Jason Whitlock exposed the deeper, less savory reason behind Sheryl Swoopes' disdain for Caitlin Clark. Although Caitlin Clark is not currently playing, she remains a prominent figure in the news due to her polarizing presence in basketball. While some celebrate her achievements, others, including media members, former players, and fans, often downplay her success. Unlike typical superstars who face fan criticism, Clark's main critics are fellow players, with Sheryl Swoopes being a prominent example. Despite Clark being the clear frontrunner for Rookie of the Year, with impressive stats and a significant impact on both her team and women's basketball, it's puzzling to see Swoopes not only support Angel Reese, but also criticize Clark.
The playoffs right now without Caitlin? I don't
know. Last year, no.
Well, but they were close, right? But when you look at the overall team, like the pieces that they have, without question, Indiana has better players than Chicago.
You heard that right. Swoopes is claiming that the Fever could have made the playoffs without Caitlin Clark, which seems highly implausible. Indiana drafted Clark due to their poor performance last year, yet Swoopes now suggests they might have made the playoffs without her, which is laughable. In reality, Caitlin's presence has greatly enhanced her teammates' performance. Aliyah Boston is having the best season of her career, earned an All-Star spot, and received the second most fan votes, while Kelsey Mitchell also made the All-Star team. Caitlin's playmaking has significantly benefited her teammates through her precise passes and creative moves. Whitlock suspects there's a deeper motive behind Swoopes' criticism of Clark.
Sheryl Swoopes' hatred of Caitlin Clark, it's rooted in racial idolatry. It's rooted in bigotry. Swoopes is using her racial jealousy and Clark's clout to elevate Sheryl Swoopes. It's textbook bigot behavior.
That's a serious accusation, but it's not the first time Swoopes has criticized Caitlin. Swoopes had previously claimed that Angel Reese's game would translate to the WNBA better than Clark's.
Trying to come take my job. Like, nah, it's not gonna be that easy. So will Caitlin Clark be a good pro? Absolutely. Will Caitlin Clark come into the WNBA and do what she's doing right now? Immediately? Absolutely not. Not gonna happen.
Swoopes also claimed that Clark set her NCAA points record through sheer volume, rather than quality, and suggested she needed more time to surpass Kelsey Plum, although she later apologized for her uninformed remarks. Since then, Caitlin has set multiple records, including the most consecutive point-assist double-doubles by a rookie, the most double-doubles by a rookie guard, the first rookie to record a triple-double, the single-game leader in three-point field goals made by a rookie, and the youngest player to record back-to-back double-doubles in points and assists. She also set the single-game assist record for the WNBA. Despite Caitlin's impressive achievements, Swoopes continues to disparage her while promoting Angel Reese and even spreading false narratives. Whitlock may be onto something with his suspicion of a deeper motive behind Swoopes' criticism.
This is masking feelings of inferiority with bigotry. The widely repeated trope that black people can't be racist because black people lack power is laughable. The truth is that many black people believe their bigotry is justified and acceptable.
Since Caitlin Clark's rise to superstar status, a persistent narrative about race and how other players treat her has emerged. There have been numerous instances where players and media members have criticized Caitlin, suggesting these attacks stem from issues beyond basketball. Caitlin likely hoped the off-court drama would ease during the Olympic break, allowing her to concentrate on her game. However, with Swoopes' recent actions, it appears this troubling storyline might only be beginning.
Swoopes is very comfortable being bigoted because she thinks it's justified. 100 years ago, 50 years ago, 20 years ago, don't you know some girl in my 6th grade class called me a name? I have a right to hate them and be.
As Caitlin Clark's game has flourished, other players have taken it personally. Notably, Chicago guard Kennedy Carter has made a point of challenging Caitlin, and Angel Reese, her teammate, has also criticized her. Many players have tried to provoke Caitlin, while some WNBA veterans have dismissed her talent. The drama on the court mirrored the Fever's rough start against a tough schedule, but they rebounded with a 10-7 record before the break, putting them in the playoff picture. This makes Swoopes' comments about the team making the playoffs without Caitlin even more absurd, given Indiana's climb in the standings. Caitlin has set numerous records, demonstrating that the Fever's comeback would have been impossible without her exceptional skills. Whitlock believes it's time for Swoopes to move past her animosity and recognize Caitlyn's greatness, though he's not hopeful that this will happen soon.
Sheryl Swoopes can't forgive Caitlyn Clark for being a white superstar in a league and sport dominated by black lesbians. Black women have abandoned traditional Christianity, and black men have followed them. Those are facts.
Whitlock's comments are indeed strong and might be dismissed by some. However, considering the behavior of Swoopes and other players towards Caitlyn, there seems to be some validity to Whitlock's statement.
Many Americans, black and white, have replaced Christianity with what I call black girl tragic religion. They worship delusional, angry black women. You can see it in all walks of life.
Caitlyn Clark appears accustomed to the hostility she faces. There have been multiple instances where opposing players have targeted her with dirty shots that should have led to ejections, but did not. The excessively physical defense she encounters would be deemed unacceptable for other players, but is permitted against her. Fever coach Christy Sides has criticized this perceived unfair treatment, arguing that Caitlyn is being singled out by officials. Caitlyn herself has echoed these concerns, stating, "I think everybody is physical with me. They get away with things that probably other people don't get away with. It's tough, but that's just the fact of the matter." There is no logical reason for the animosity towards Caitlyn Clark, who is both enhancing the game and boosting its financial appeal.
Black girl tragic religion avoids common sense, fairness, and facts. It rationalizes illogic and rewards emotion. It twerks, gyrates, and ignores negative outcomes. It baits men into thinking and acting like.
Swoopes does have a valid point in supporting Angel Reese, who has had a historic season. Angel is the first rookie since Atlanta's Ryan Howard in 2022 to record 5 consecutive double-digit scoring games at the start of her WNBA career. She has been dominant in the paint, with the second most offensive rebounds, 24, in the season's first 5 games, trailing only Yolanda Griffith. Angel set a league record for 7 consecutive double-doubles in a rookie season on June 30, 2024, and later broke Candace Parker's record by achieving 10 consecutive double-doubles in one season. On July 7, she extended the record to 13 consecutive double-doubles and was named Rookie of the Month in June, making a significant impact on the league. However, Swoopes' support for Angel over Caitlyn Clark reveals a clear bias, especially considering Caitlyn's remarkable achievements. Despite facing issues like high turnovers and adjusting to tougher defenses, Caitlyn has been a game-changer, drawing unprecedented attention to the WNBA. Her dynamic play and meteoric rise were unforeseen, and she continues to help her team battle for a playoff spot while setting numerous records. The ongoing criticism against Caitlyn is increasingly difficult to justify as she keeps breaking records and boosting viewership. Caitlyn has faced criticism throughout her career, but often responds by setting new records. As the WNBA season resumes, Caitlyn's performance could challenge those backing Angel Reese's Rookie of the Year campaign,